factor crap of the day, guys. And we're going to talk about Brian Daboll. Guys, welcome back to Factor Crap. And tonight we shift our lenses to the New York and ask the question just as spicy. Guys, Factor Crap is Brian Daboll on the hot seat. Oof. Guys, let me set the stage. It says, taking over as Giants head coach in 2022, Brian Daboll record is 19-35-1 in the regular season. In 2024, the Giants stumbled to a 13-4 record, setting a franchise record for most losses and enduring a 10-game losing streak and promoting speculations about his job security. Ownership decided to retain him and general manager Joe Schoen as well, emphasizing faith in their division. Though, with a clear warning, it better not take too long, damn it. Let's deepen that with the head-to-head performance. When the Giants are under Brian Daboll, take on teams above 500, the results haven't been kind to him. He hasn't built a reputation for rising to the challenge for those big games. Pro Football Reference shows the full coaching record where his victories come against weaker teams. It's simple as that. In contrast, in matchup against average teams or below 500, New York sometimes finds a way to hang around and kind of fans expect to watch, but they still lose. This disparity paints a one-sided fact case. If you don't survive in New York, if you lose the marquee showdowns, the media is already queuing up barbs. Guys, now you have to give credit where credit is due. Brian Daboll's first year was electric. It was the rebuild year, right? 9-7-1, playoff year, and a win in the wild card round. He was awarded Coach of the Year, and that kind of turnaround builds goodwill, especially with the struggling franchise with the New York Football Giants. His contract to stability and owner support, at least for now, give him some type of protection. When the season ended in 2024, the Giants did not immediate pivot. They backed him publicly, saying they believed in his process, but quietly we all understood the clock was ticking. And sometimes consistency, not hastiness, is the message itself. So guys, Factor Crap is Brian Daboll on the hot seat. If anybody is saying crap, what is wrong with you? This is 100% fact. Brian Daboll is on the hot seat. His failure to win big matchups, the brutal 2024, and the rise in fan/media disband all points in that direction. Do not get me wrong. I do not think he's one loss away from the door yet. He has a little bit of breathing room right now because Jackson Dart, but only if he starts beating teams over 500. If he fails to do that in the next few weeks, few months, the seat gets hotter and hotter and hotter very, very fast. But what do you guys think? Is Brian Daboll's time in New York nearing his end, or can he claw his way out of it? Personally, get him out of town. Get him out of town. You cannot use Jackson Dart as your excuse. The minute you brought in Jameis Winston and Russell Wilson, you knew he was out of town. But damn. Two ahead is going to get him fired, but no pun intended. Wes says he shouldn't even be playing with the CTE is setting in. It's true. This is back to Mike McDaniels. Alpha Rob says, crap, they're going to give him time to develop Jackson Dart. Alpha Rob, Brian Daboll was the offensive coordinator for the Buffalo Bills when Josh Allen was drafted. Brian Daboll, quote, developed, use that term very, very loosely, air quotes, developed Josh Allen. Alpha Rob, let me ask you this question. Is 2021 Josh Allen better than 2025 Josh Allen? Is 2020 Josh Allen better than 2023 Josh Allen? This is a legit question. Because, personally, I think if Brian Daboll stayed in Buffalo, continued to develop Josh Allen, we would not be seeing a potential 15-2 team this season. We would not be seeing a potential a Super Bowl team this season. Josh Allen was a gunslinging fool under Brian Daboll's leadership. Since Brian Daboll has left, Josh Allen has become the best player in the NFL. Let's call a spade a spade. He's that damn good. Brian Daboll didn't do that. And he sure the hell isn't going to do that with Jackson Dart. The longer Brian Daboll stays in New York, the longer it'll take Jackson Dart to develop. The longer it takes Jackson Dart to develop, the more of a bust label is going to be put on him. Now, I know Shay's out here saying, oh, he's top 10 quarterback. I know we were on here hyping him up, whatever, but the truth be told is you played the LA Chargers. A banged up, injured LA Chargers team. The Chargers are not all that in a bag of chips. They might be all that in like a Diet Pepsi, but they're not all that in a bag of chips. They're not there yet. First game out, no film on him, yada, yada, yada. Let's see how he does in a couple weeks. Then we'll start to see. Brian Daboll should have been out last year. Should have brought in a coach, Aaron Glenn, Ben Johnson, whoever you wanted. Drafted your quarterback, and then grew. We just talked about the Miami Dolphins being Chicago Bears 2.0. The New York Giants might be Chicago Bears 3.0. Laura Johnson says, fact. Get out of here. I agree, Laura. Get him out of town now. Don't wait. Pack his shit up and go now. That's what Georgia said. Back up the U-Haul. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Oh, got to go right a little bit. Yeah, back it up. Right into the house. Sorry and shit. Get him out of town. Matter of fact, we're not even going to give you a U-Haul, Brian Daboll. We're going to make you move yourself. We are going to make you hire 5 guys in a truck or whatever the hell it is. Two guys in like in a truck. Wes says yes. Dart might have saved him this season. So Wes is saying crap as well. Wes is out for all like. I think you guys got too much faith in the man. I think you guys got too much faith in the man. But guys, let's go.